Yo, what is up everybody? It's Roz Daney and welcome to the channel. I'm hyped to take you guys with me on this journey as we explore the top 10 most beautiful places in Vietnam. From bustling cityscapes to serene landscapes, Vietnam has it all. The people, the food, the culture, it's a whole vibe. This isn't just another travel vlog, alright? We're going beyond the guidebook, beyond the tourist traps, to uncover the soul of Vietnam. So buckle up, smash that like button, and get ready for an adventure. Let's do this. First up, we're heading to Ha Long Bay, a place that feels straight out of a dream. Picture this, thousands of limestone islands jutting out of emerald green water. You can kayak through these secret lagoons, surrounded by these massive limestone formations. Talk about epic. We spent the night on a traditional junk boat, cruising through the bay, and let me tell you, the sunsets here are next level. The way the sky lights up, reflecting off the water, it's pure magic. And the food, freshly caught, cooked to perfection, right there on the boat. Ha Long Bay is more than just a pretty picture. It's an experience. It's about disconnecting from the noise and reconnecting with nature. Trust me, this is a place that will stay with you long after you leave. Next stop, we're off to Hoi An, a place that's like stepping back in time. This ancient town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and for good reason. Imagine walking down narrow streets lined with colorful silk lanterns, the air thick with the scent of incense and spices. The architecture here is a unique blend of Chinese, Japanese, and Vietnamese influences, and every corner you turn is like stepping into a postcard. One of the coolest things about Hoi An is that it's a living, breathing museum. You can wander through these ancient tailor shops, get a custom-made suit or dress, or just soak up the atmosphere. Hoi An is a foodie paradise with everything from steaming bowls of cao lao to crispy banh xio. But the real magic of Hoi An happens at night. As the sun sets, the town comes alive with the glow of thousands of lanterns. This is a place where you can truly slow down, get lost in the moment, and experience the true heart of Vietnam. Get ready to be blown away because Phong Nha Ki Bang National Park is on another level. This place is home to the largest cave in the world, Sun Duong. We're talking massive caverns, underground rivers, and stalactites the size of skyscrapers. Even if you don't make it to Sun Duong, there are tons of other caves to explore in the park. We went on a boat tour through Phong Nha Cave, and it was like something out of Indiana Jones. But Phong Nha Ki Bang isn't just about caves. The park is also home to lush jungles, towering mountains, and cascading waterfalls. We spent a day hiking through the jungle, and it was like stepping back in time. The air was alive with the sounds of insects and birds, and the sunlight filtered through the canopy, creating this almost mystical atmosphere. This place is a true adventure, a chance to push your limits and experience the raw beauty of nature. Next up, we're heading to Sapa, a place where the clouds literally meet the rice fields. Imagine this, rolling hills covered in these vibrant green terraces cascading down to the valley floor. Sapa is home to a number of different ethnic minority groups, each with their own unique culture and traditions. We had the chance to visit a local village, meet the people, and learn about their way of life. The people here are so warm and welcoming, and they're eager to share their culture with visitors. One of the coolest things about Sapa is the trekking. You can hike through the rice fields, visit remote villages, and experience the stunning scenery up close. We did a 2-day trek, staying overnight in a homestay in a local village. Waking up to the sound of roosters crowing, the smell of wood smoke in the air, and the sun rising over the rice fields, it was pure magic. Sapa is a place where you can truly escape and immerse yourself in nature. Da Nang is where the modern world collides with ancient charm, and it's a city that knows how to have a good time. First up, let's talk about the beaches. Da Nang is home to some of the most beautiful beaches in Vietnam, with crystal clear water and soft white sand. Whether you're into surfing, sunbathing, or just chilling with a coconut, Da Nang has a beach for you. But Da Nang is more than just a beach town. The city is also home to a number of cultural attractions, including the Marble Mountains, the Lin Ung Pagoda, and the iconic Dragon Bridge. We spent an afternoon exploring the Marble Mountains, which are these 5 hills made of marble and limestone. They're home to a network of caves, tunnels, and temples, and the views from the top are incredible. And speaking of incredible views, you can't miss the Dragon Bridge. This bridge is a true feat of engineering, and it literally breathes fire. Every weekend, the bridge comes alive with a spectacular fire and water show that will blow your mind. Ninh Binh is often called Ha Long Bay on land, and for good reason. This place is like something out of a movie, with towering limestone karsts rising up from emerald green rice paddies. We rented bikes and spent a day cycling through the countryside, and it was one of the highlights of our trip. The air was so fresh, the scenery was stunning, and we had the roads pretty much to ourselves. We stopped at ancient temples, paddled through caves on bamboo rafts, and just soaked up the peaceful atmosphere. One of the coolest things about Ninh Binh is that you can really get off the beaten path. We hired a local guide to take us on a boat trip down a hidden river, and it was like stepping back in time. Ninh Binh is a place where you can truly escape the hustle and bustle of city life and reconnect with nature. The Mekong Delta is a place where life, well, it really revolves around the water. This vast network of rivers, canals, and islands is home to floating markets, lush rice paddies, and a way of life that's been unchanged for centuries. We woke up before dawn and took a boat trip to the Kai Rang floating market, and honestly, it was an experience we'll never forget. Imagine hundreds of boats all loaded down with fruits, vegetables, seafood, you name it, all bartering and trading under the rising sun. The air was thick with the smells of fresh produce, diesel fumes, and strong Vietnamese coffee. We spent the day cruising through the canals, stopping at local villages, and learning about life on the Mekong Delta. We visited a coconut candy factory, a rice paper workshop, and even tried our hand at fishing with a net. The Mekong Delta is a place that will stay with you long after you leave. Hue, the former imperial capital of Vietnam, is a city steeped in history and culture. We're talking ancient citadels, ornate tombs, and a vibe that transports you back in time. The Hue Citadel is a must-see. This sprawling complex of palaces, temples, and gardens was once the center of power in Vietnam, and it's now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Walking through the massive gates, you can practically feel the weight of history all around you. We spent hours exploring the different courtyards, admiring the intricate architecture, and imagining what life must have been like for the emperors and their families. But Hue isn't just about the past. The city is also home to a vibrant art scene, delicious food, and a laid-back atmosphere that's perfect for soaking it all in. We spent an evening strolling along the Perfume River, watching the sun set over the city, and it was the perfect way to end our time in Hue. Con Dao Islands are what dreams are made of. Seriously, this place is paradise. Imagine pristine beaches with crystal clear water, lush jungles teeming with wildlife, and a sense of peace and tranquility that's hard to find anywhere else. We're talking about white sand beaches that stretch for miles, hidden coves perfect for snorkeling, and coral reefs bursting with marine life. Whether you're into diving, sunbathing, or just chilling in a hammock with a good book, Con Dao has something for everyone. But Con Dao isn't just about beaches. The islands are also home to a fascinating history. Con Dao was once used as a penal colony by the French and later by the South Vietnamese government. Seeing the cells where prisoners were kept, hearing the stories of their suffering, it really makes you appreciate freedom. But even with its dark past, Con Dao is a place of hope and beauty. It's a reminder that even in the darkest of times, nature has a way of healing and renewing. Last but not least, we're ending our Vietnamese adventure on Phu Quoc Island, a place that has it all. We're talking about picture-perfect beaches with soft white sand and turquoise water, lush jungles perfect for exploring, and a laid-back vibe that will instantly put you in vacation mode. Phu Quoc is famous for its sunsets, and let me tell you, they did not disappoint. We spent every evening watching the sun melt into the horizon, the sky exploding in a riot of colors, and it was pure magic. But Phu Quoc is more than just beaches and sunsets. The island is also home to bustling night markets, pepper farms, pearl farms, and even a national park. We spent a day exploring the island by motorbike, and it was the perfect way to see all the sights. We learned about the island's famous pepper production at a local pepper farm. Phu Quoc is the perfect place to end your Vietnamese adventure. And that's a wrap on our Vietnamese adventure. I don't know about you, but I'm already planning my next trip back. Vietnam is a country that gets under your skin. It's a place of stunning natural beauty, vibrant culture, and incredibly kind people. I hope this video has inspired you to add Vietnam to your travel bucket list. Trust me, it's an experience you won't regret. Until next time, keep exploring. Peace out. Thanks for joining us on this virtual tour of Vietnam's most beautiful places. See you in the next video.